Dear Diary, day 1, I was sick as hell. I got a really bad cold just the day before, and security took a really long time, so overall, I was just not feeling well for this beginning of the trip. However, Ty was pretty happy to be able to catch Pokemon in a different location. We arrived at the hotel at around 10 a.m. and thankfully they had an early check-in for us, so as you can see, Ty's still struggling to get the door open. Small, like most boutique hotels in Miami Beach. I probably wouldn't stay here again just because the noise level was kind of bad, but it was a cute hotel for what it was. It was so hot and humid that it was immediate fog after coming out of the hotel room, and also it was just really hard for me to breathe. I couldn't really walk for too far during the day hours because I would just get so exhausted and feel like fainting. But our first stop was to just check out the beach. It was right across from our hotel room, so we just walked over, took a look, and then decided to go eat because we hadn't eaten all morning. By luck, the first place that we chose was amazing and ended up being one of my favorite restaurants there. It's at the local house and we had a brunch menu. I got this apple and ginger freshly pressed juice to kind of help my sickness, and then I got a crab cake Benny, which was delicious, and Ty had tuna sliders and their fries were the bomb. Of course, along with getting sick, it was actually my very last day of my period still, but I got gifted these OB Pro Comfort tampons for free, so I thought I would just bring it out to try with me. This is my first time using a tampon without an applicator. Surprisingly, it was kind of instinctively easy to just put it in the most comfortable spot in my vagina. They were really comfortable, I didn't feel them at all when I was in my bikini, and it held everything in. If you guys are interested in trying them out, they're giving away free boxes really soon, so keep updated on my Facebook and Instagram because I'll be posting the link. We spent quite a few hours at the beach because my sinuses felt so much better breathing in that salt water and that nice salty air. I got Ty and I these like waterproof cases for our phones, and they actually worked really well, and we were able to take photos in the water. Later that evening for dinner, we went to OTENTIC, which is a French restaurant. It was my least favorite of it all, but Ty really liked it. They gave us a free little glass of champagne, and I don't drink, but I felt really bad, so I took a sip. We ordered a tuna tartare for an appetizer. It was okay at first, but then the dressing became very salty and overwhelming. I ordered a scallop dish, and I found my scallops were not cooked right. They were very rubbery, and Ty had this really intense steak dish that he liked. Afterwards, we hit up the iconic Ocean Drive to kind of check out the whole scene there. It was a Saturday night, and it was so crowded and busy, but it was nice to take in that culture. Dear Diary, day 2, we decided to walk all the way down the strip to go to lunch, but on our way there, I was actually dying. I just couldn't breathe from my sickness. It was so hot, so we totally bailed and just walked back to near where our hotel was. However, that is not a bad thing because we end up finding this place that is probably my favorite place of Miami Beach, and it's a place called Dirt. They have basically really healthy foods that are so delicious. We were obsessed with these drinks that we got. I had a dragon fruit lemonade. It was so good. Then we headed down to the beach for a few more hours, of course. And it was such a beautiful day. It was like the perfect weather. The water was so crystal clear and so warm. So we also ordered takeout from Dirt because we wanted a snack at the beach, and we had this delicious dragon fruit bowl. Bomb diggity, those roasted granolas though. And honestly though, thank God for these eyelash extensions that I got from Wink's Boutique in Toronto. They allowed me to wake up, take no time to get ready, head to the beach, finish up with that, and go out into the town with like literally no makeup. Afterwards, we went out to go pick up something for Ty for dinner because I wanted to eat my leftovers from last night. We got takeout from this poppin' Mexican place. The owners were so nice and the food was so good. And we ended off our night with a little bit of gelato. I got passion fruit. Day 3 was probably my favorite because of adventure, and most importantly, we went to get Shake Shack. Because Shake Shack is a little bit further from us, we rented a tandem bike and also used that to bike around town. Thank God for my Vans I got from Town Shoes. I was wearing them every single day the entire trip because we had to do a lot of walking, and I like that they still looked really summery and fun and fresh. They're the perfect summer sneaker, and head over to my Instagram if you want to see me style them because I wear them a lot. So we got to Lincoln Mall Center with our tandem bike, and it's this beautiful outdoor shopping mall with stores and restaurants. Alas, we had arrived at Shake Shack, and I was really excited because I haven't had it since Vegas last year, and I was really excited to share this with Ty because he's never had Shake Shack before. It was, of course, even better than I remembered. Oh, I'm craving it right now. If you want to see my whole experience, you need to hop over to my vlog channel. Afterwards, Ty and I headed down the boardwalk and just had a really nice leisurely bike down the South Beach boardwalk. It was actually kind of tricky to get the hang of tandem biking, but to be honest, at the end of the day, it was the person in the front doing most of the work, so I'm not really complaining. No hands, ma! We biked all the way to the very south of the island down to South Point Park, and it was gorgeous. We took a walk down South Point Pier, and it was such a beautiful lookout to be able to kind of see at the very end of the island. We biked down the parkway and we saw so many cruise ships, and it was kind of fun to see because everyone was like turning up to the music and whatnot, so. For dinner that night, we went to Fratelli La Bufala, which is an Italian restaurant, and it was so delicious. I am an addict for bread with olive oil and balsamic vinaigrette, so I was going ham. We ordered bruschetta for an appetizer, which was mediocre at best, but my pasta was amazing. It was buttery and seafoody and delicious. Ty got a pizza and it was very, very flavorful. Afterwards, we went to Walgreens and I got some Haribo, and we bought this magnet to commemorate our time here because we don't want anything that fills up too much space, but it was like $4. Dear Diary, our last day there, and we decided to hit up our favorite spot, Dirt, to get some food for takeout to bring to the beach so that we could have a really nice all day at the beach. So we got our favorite drinks, but I also got the curried cauliflower bowl, and Ty got a steak and cheese sandwich. But remember, what's his is mine, so I also ate that sandwich too. After spending the whole day there, we went for our dinner, and it was our anniversary dinner. We started off with an octopus salad. It's funny because our whole trip we did not get bit by any mosquitoes, but on the very last night, we got attacked by mosquitoes on the patio, so we had to bring the rest of our dinner indoors. I got another seafood pasta, which was good, but the real deal was the fries again. Oh, I love their fries. Overall, we both had an amazing time there, and it was nice that it was kind of our first trip together and we celebrated our 3-year anniversary. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. See ya.